Welcome to Alliant Health Solutions Bite-Sized Learning on What is Counseling and Telehealth? Part 1. What is counseling? There are many reasons we seek counseling, from the stress of the pandemic to the countless challenges life can bring. Alliant, as a strategic partner in the National COVID-19 Resiliency Network, is honored to collaborate with Timothy Ng, a doctoral student in counselor education and school psychology at the University of Central Florida. Timothy will share ways counseling can support us through life challenges, learn what a counselor is, and how it can help you or someone you care about. Here's Timothy.
What to expect in Counseling and Telehealth Part 1. What is counseling? As it relates to counseling, you might be wondering, what is mental health? Who are they and what do counselors do? And more importantly, how can counseling help me? Why people seek counseling typically varies. The pandemic, amongst other things, has been included in the many reasons why people decide to get support with their mental health. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It impacts our ability to act, feel, and also determines how we handle stress and regulate our emotions. We're all susceptible to feeling overwhelmed, and just as we would visit a doctor for our physical health, we also have the option of seeing a counselor to help understand and promote our mental health. Formally, counselors are trained professionals who work with people to resolve their problems. Like many, they must go through years of formal education and stay up to date on best practice. But put simply, they are skilled listeners who learn different ways to help you succeed. It takes a lot of courage to seek a counselor. The stigma of counseling can deter people from seeking help. Thoughts of counseling can render images of someone laying on a couch with someone who simply sits, stares, and nods. But counseling is much more than that, or simply talking with a family member or friend. It is a professional relationship in a confidential space where we can have open, honest conversations about whatever problems we might be facing. In counseling, a therapist works to foster growth and healing by allowing us to safely explore the innermost parts of ourselves. Counselors are legally bound to confidentiality, which allows us to be open and honest in ways that we might not have been before. This can ultimately lead to an empowering feeling of self-awareness that can help people live happier, more fulfilling lives. A counselor will sit presently with you to listen in a non-judgmental way. They will create a safe and supportive space with compassion and empathy that might guide you to becoming the person you want to as you navigate through jobs, relationships, and life. And a counselor will not judge, gossip, or shame you. And to the same extent, they will not give you any unwarranted advice or tell you what to do. So whether you're feeling overwhelmed with anger, sadness, anxiety, feeling stuck or confused, or simply struggling with a transition in your life, no problem is too big or too small. If it's bothering you, it's worth speaking to a counselor about it.
Stay tuned for Part 2, Telemental Health.